In Matthew 8:22, we see Jesus inviting a man to follow him, to be his disciple, to choose his way of life. And the man's response is, okay, I'll do that, but first let me go and bury my father. And then Jesus says something very difficult, very harsh even, very mean sounding. Jesus says, well, you need to choose today. Follow me. Let the dead bury the dead. Jesus is basically saying, don't go do what you said you need to do. Stop making excuses. Come and follow me. This is one of those times when a little bit of understanding of Hebrew culture really does go a long way in helping us understand exactly what Jesus was saying. See, this man was probably not saying to Jesus, hey, Dad just died and we have to plan his funeral, and as soon as the funeral's over, then I'll come follow you. That's not what this man was saying. He was probably saying one of two things. He was either saying, one, hey, Dad died a while back and I need to go settle his affairs. I'm the next in line. I'm the heir to whatever he had, and I need to settle those affairs and get all the money right, and then once that's done, then I'll come follow you. He might have been saying that, but most likely what this man was saying was, I need to go and live out the last days of my father's life. He's still alive. He's still the head of the household. He's still the patriarch of our family. And then when he dies, I'll take over. And it could be years before this man died. This was a common thing to say when you were next in line in your family to take over the family business, to take over the family farm, to inherit the family home. You would live out your days with your father. Let me bury my father, live out my days with him, and then once he's gone, then I can do the things I want to do. And that's probably what he was saying to Jesus. He was probably saying to Jesus, look, I'm next in line at home, and once my dad is no longer the patriarch of the family, I get to take over, and then I can make some decisions and do things on my own. And Jesus is saying, you're just making excuses. You're putting off till tomorrow something you need to do today. So go let somebody else wait out the death of your father. Now, this might sound harsh to you and it might seem unreasonable, but the truth is that Jesus is who he says he is. Then we need to lose all of our excuses when it comes to following him. It's easy to make excuses for, oh, I can't love my enemies because my enemies are really, really mean to me. I can't give my money to the poor because I have all of these bills to pay. I can't take care of my neighbor because I'm so busy. It's easy to make excuses on all the things that Jesus asked us to do, but if he is who he said he is, if he is the Son of God, if he is a Savior, if he is the one who conquered the grave, then we need to lose all of our excuses and follow him in every area. Stop making excuses and do the things he's asked us to do. Now, I don't know about you, but we all have our own individual struggles when it comes to following Jesus. We all have our own areas where we find it difficult, where we find it easier to make excuses than to obey. And those are the areas where you need to step in and let the dead bury the dead and just follow Jesus. So what are yours today? What excuses are you making today? Let's stop. Let's stop making excuses and let's follow Jesus, because if he is who he says he is, he has earned our obedience.